Hello friends, welcome to this new video on Ashwini Nakshatra. The very first nakshatra is the Ashwini Nakshatra, though in certain texts Kritika Nakshatra is regarded to be the first. But yes, let us begin with Ashwini because anyway this is the nakshatra which is ruled by Ketu and it refers to the soul. Okay, Ketu refers to your soul, and after Ashwini definitely it's Bharani. When from the soul state you are into the mother's womb, okay, that is Bharani, and from Bharani you move to Kritika. So Kritika is wherein you become for the first time, like you are the child or the native is outside the mother's womb and is all by himself or herself and is independent. So that is why from here actually your life begins from Kritika, but Ashwini is from the soul state. So let us start from Ashwini Nakshatra when it is ruled by the planet Ketu, and Ketu definitely refers to your soul, and Ketu is a planet which shows freedom. Okay, freedom. The soul is free, the soul is unattached. Okay, and definitely Ketu is connected, that is why, to spirituality. Okay, it is a part of it is actually, the soul is a reflection of the divine, of the creator. Now Ashwini Nakshatra is the ruling deity, the deity or the ruling god of Ashwini Nakshatra is the Ashwini Kumaras, the Ashwini Kumars or Ashwini Kumaras. Okay, they are the they are the horse-headed twins, horse-headed twin brothers. Okay, the celestial horse-headed twin brothers, and they were actually they were sons of sun god or Surya Devta. Okay, they were sons to the sun god or Surya, Lord Surya. Now there is a story behind Ashwini Nakshatra which I will quickly try to tell you before I go into what results you can get if you have Ashwini Nakshatra, a strong presence of this nakshatra in your birth chart. Friends, no doubt you have to look at whether the nakshatra, your moon is placed in a certain nakshatra. No doubt that nakshatra is very important if your moon is placed in Ashwini. But not just that, look at other placements also of Ashwini Nakshatra. Is your ascendant lord or Lagnesh or Lagna lord, is it placed in Ashwini Nakshatra? Is the ascendant in Ashwini Nakshatra? Ascendant or Lagna or the first house, is it in Ashwini Nakshatra? Or even is your sun in Ashwini Nakshatra? These placements also will influence your life in a very big way. Ashwini Nakshatra and its significations will influence your entire life in a big way if you have any of these prominent positions also. Or else, which planet in your chart, in your birth chart, is in Ashwini Nakshatra? Find out. Okay? Or even if there is no planet in Ashwini Nakshatra, is Ashwini Nakshatra falling in any of the houses? It will definitely fall. Okay? So in which house the Ashwini Nakshatra energy is there? You have to find out. How will you find out? It could be in any of the houses where you may not have a planet. Say it could be in your 7th house or 8th house. There may be some planet, there may not be some planet. How will you find out in which house it is falling? I'll tell you. Now friends, Ashwini Nakshatra falls in this zodiac sign of Aries. Okay? So it begins from 0 degree up to 13 degree, 20 minutes. That is from 0 degree to 13.2 degrees. It falls in the Aries zodiac sign. Okay? Alright. Now, Ashwini Nakshatra, that is why the sign lord, because Ashwini Nakshatra falls in Aries, so the sign lord is Mars, because Aries is ruled by Mars. Okay? So, then every nakshatra has 4 parts. It is divided into 4 parts. Okay, they are called padas, or you can say charan. So they have 4 parts. Okay, the first part or charan, the second part, the third part, and the fourth charan, 4. Okay, those 4 charans are based on the 4 purusharthas or the 4 aims or objectives of life, which are associated with dharma, artha, kama and moksha respectively. Okay, so you have to find out that the Ashwini Nakshatra in your chart is in which charan or pada. That you must find out. Okay, that's very important. Then you will be able to predict or know more about how the energy of Ashwini Nakshatra is actually manifesting in your life. So there are various softwares. Also there is an app. I think the KP Astrology app. So there is an app where you download that app. You will get which planet is in which nakshatra and which house, which nakshatra is falling. You will get that. You will get such apps you can download, or you can get it definitely from software. Alright, okay. Now friends, before going into that results of Ashwini Nakshatra and the characteristics that this nakshatra will grant you, quickly let us go to that story, that mythological story behind the Ashwini Nakshatra, and it's very interesting. Very quickly I'll take you through the story. Friends, sun god or Lord Surya, okay, was married to Saranyu, or you can say Saranyu or Sanjana, Devi or goddess Saranyu, or she was also referred to as Sanjana. Okay, so it was very difficult for Lord Surya's wife to bear the intense heat of Lord Surya. She could not tolerate that heat because Surya or sun god is the source of all light and heat energy. So she could not take it. It was very difficult for her to stay with Surya because she was not being able to cope up with that intense energy of the sun or sun god. So she left his kingdom very silently, very secretively, leaving behind her shadow. Okay, her shadow, or you can say almost her twin or her own shadow, known as Chaya. Okay, so she left behind her shadow goddess Chaya. So Chaya was there, and so God, the sun god or Surya, he thought that Chaya was his real wife. Okay, while that was not the truth. Okay, so later on, and you all know the story that Surya, Lord Surya and Chaya, their consummation, gave birth to Shani Dev. Okay, Shani Dev or Lord Saturn was born, and so Saturn and Sun, they were never on good terms because Surya Dev actually did not love Chaya. Surya Dev was in love with his real wife Saranyu or Sanjana. Okay, so when Surya Dev discovered that his real wife Saranyu is not there, okay, that she is not actually, that Chaya is not his real wife, so he set out in search of his wife, and he reached Bhulok or the earth. Okay, and somewhere he found that Saranyu or Sanjana, she was actually disguised herself as a mare. A mare is a female horse. In order to escape her husband's notice, maybe she disguised herself as a mare. But the sun god came to know of this disguise, and so he also disguised himself as a horse. Okay, and then he started living with Sanjana, and both of them, they started living together and staying together. So they were in the physical form of horse and mare respectively. So their union, okay, gave rise to two twins, gave rise to the twin brothers, and they were referred to as Ashwini Kumaras. So they had two sons, and they were born as twins. And the sons actually, they were horse-headed. They are referred to as the golden armored, horse-headed twins. Okay, celestial twins, because after all, they were children to the sun god. Okay, now these are, the Ashwini Kumaras, or the horse-headed twins, they are the ruling deity of Ashwini Nakshatra. Okay, they were also in ancient Vedic mythology, they were also referred to as as the physicians to the celestial gods. They were physicians to the celestial gods. So they had healing ability. The Ashwini Kumars or the Ashwini Kumaras, they had healing ability. So now you know the story. This is the story behind Ashwini Nakshatra in a way. So that means, and they were very good looking, very handsome, athletic, and because after all they had the head of a horse and the body of a man, so they were very swift in their movement, very swift moving, okay, and with healing ability, young, handsome, athletic. Now all these characteristics can be associated with the native if they have Ashwini Nakshatra in their lagna, in the first house, or if moon is in Ashwini Nakshatra, then also, okay, because moon also refers to your astral body, or even if you have the ascendant lord in Ashwini Nakshatra, or even sun. So these characteristics will be there. Okay, you can have a youthful body, you can look very young, okay, you can have an athletic body, you can be good looking, handsome, you can be very energetic, very swift moving, and you can also have healing ability. This can happen. Okay, now friends, Ashwini Nakshatra, you have to find out which planet in your birth chart is in Ashwini Nakshatra, or even if no planet is there, in which house you have this Ashwini Nakshatra energy. Okay, so that will enable you to know so much about your own nature, about your own personality. Okay, say if you have Venus in Ashwini Nakshatra, then if you're a male native, your wife can have all these qualities which I mentioned just now. If you have Jupiter in Ashwini Nakshatra, then your husband, in the chart of a female, the husband can have all these qualities. Okay. Now, also friends, Ashwini Nakshatra we are talking about. Say if Ashwini Nakshatra falls in the 7th house, what will happen? In the 7th house of your chart, and say there is no planet. Okay. You always have to remember, friends, that Ashwini Nakshatra carries with itself the energy not only of Ketu, because Ketu is the ruling planet, but also it carries with itself the energy of Mars, because it is in the sign of Aries. So you have now Ketu and Mars energy combined. Then again look at the charan, in which charan it is there. Is it in the first charan or pada? Is it in the second one, third or fourth? That also will help you to predict better. to know better about yourself or about any native. Okay, now say Ashwini Nakshatra is in your first house, and say it is in the first pada or charan. What will happen? The first charan or the first pada of Ashwini Nakshatra will fall in the Aries Navamsha. So the first charan is ruled by Mars. The second charan or pada of Ashwini Nakshatra will fall in the Taurus Navamsha. So the second charan of Ashwini Nakshatra is ruled by Venus. The third charan of Ashwini Nakshatra will fall in the Gemini Navamsha. So the third charan of this nakshatra is ruled by Mercury. The fourth charan of Ashwini Nakshatra falls in the Cancer Navamsha. So the fourth charan is ruled by Moon. Now say you have Ashwini Nakshatra in the first charan in the 7th house. So first charan is anyway ruled again by Mars. So a lot of Mars energy, definitely Mars energy and Ketu energy. Mars and Ketu, they show ups and downs and also transformation. So your 7th house is the house of marriage. There could be ups and downs in your relationship with your spouse. Okay? There could be even conflicts. But eventually your life also can get transformed because of your marriage. This can happen if you have Ashwini Nakshatra. No matter in which charan you have, you can get this result if it is in the 7th house, because anyway Ashwini Nakshatra carries with itself the energy of Mars and Ketu. So these planets talk about ups and downs in life and transformation. Whether you can also, the marriage can also get dissolved, or the marriage can also end in a divorce. There can be separation also, because Mars and Ketu, they are also planets which are responsible for upheavals and even separation. Both these planets, because when you have Ashwini Nakshatra, say in your 7th house, you could have it in any house, friends. Just you will get similar results related to that house. If you have it in the house of your profession, then you will be impulsive about the decisions that you make in your profession, and you could change your profession. There could be changes. Your profession can transform you. You can move towards occult knowledge, hidden knowledge. You can move towards any sort of research, investigation, so that all that your profession may be connected to. Okay, now if it is in the 7th house, then you could be very impulsive in making decisions regarding your marriage or relationship. Okay, you could be very restless, impulsive, and that may not be good for your marital life if you have Ashwini Nakshatra in the 7th house. Similarly, if it is in the 10th house, it will not be good for your profession. Okay, in your 4th house, if you have that, then it may not be good for your home, for your domestic peace of mind, even for your mother. So just look at that. If you have it in the 1st house, it will not be good for your overall life. If you are you are impulsive in making decisions, and and after making decisions you keep on repenting, then you may also not know which way to go. You could be lost also. But eventually, if you have this nakshatra in your 1st house, and Mars and Ketu's position in the chart should be checked. Okay, and even how the 1st house should not be afflicted, or the ascendant lord should not be afflicted, then definitely a positive transformation can come about in your life if it is in the 1st house. Okay, if Mars and Ketu are more or less well placed, then it will take you towards it can enhance your interest in occult fields, in occult sciences, or technology. Okay, or you could be very much into technology, into research, and later on your research or your in-depth study. It can enable you to gain wisdom, and it can transform your life. Okay, that also will happen if Mars and Ketu are well placed. It can eventually also take you towards spirituality. You can move towards even spirituality and spiritual practices. If it is in the first house, this can happen. If it is in the 7th house, then ups and downs in the relationship may be there. Okay, and even if the relationship, say if the relationship survives, then also there will be ups and downs. There will be at times you will feel that you are detached from your spouse, physically detached, and then you're not able to make sense of what they are saying or what they expect from you. So there could be conflicts. Okay, but even if the relationship survives, it will transform your spouse in a big way. If the relationship somehow survives, your spouse will be you will transform themselves, because it is there in the 7th house. Okay, now friends, so you have to find out in which house the Ashwini Nakshatra is there. Okay, or which planet is in Ashwini Nakshatra. That's very important. Now, say if Ashwini Nakshatra is in the first pada or charan, then what kind of qualities will be there? Then again you will have the influence of, because that charan is ruled by Mars, so people will be very energetic. That whichever house it is sitting, you find out. Say I'm talking about the first house now, or the lagna, or even if moon is in Ashwini Nakshatra, that will make you very energetic. You can look very youthful. Okay, you'll look very handsome also. And Ashwini Nakshatra also, if it is there in your moon or first house or lagna, lord is in Ashwini Nakshatra, you can also have healing ability. Especially if Ashwini Nakshatra is in the 4th pada or 4th charan, then definitely it blesses the native with a lot of healing power. Okay, and if Ashwini Nakshatra is in the 2nd charan, what will happen? That can make you, because this 2nd pada of Ashwini Nakshatra is ruled by Venus. It is ruled by Venus, and the sign of Taurus is there, because it falls in the Taurus Navamsha. So it will make you, and it is the Artha. Okay, the first pada refers to the dharma, that is the dharma pada, the first one. So dharma pada refers to your nature. Okay, your inherent nature, dharma pada. Okay, so you will be very energetic, you will be very youthful, you'll be very quick at decision making, you'll love travel, movement, you'll love a life which is dynamic. Okay, so all these qualities. And you will also believe in transformation, because even the dharma charan, the fire sign is there, the fire sign of Mars is there, Aries. So it will also bring about changes in your life, changes, upheavals. Suppose Ashwini Nakshatra is in the 2nd charan or pada, so that is in the Taurus Navamsha, so it is ruled by Venus, and it is the earth sign, and it is the Artha pada. So that will make the native very practical, very resourceful, practical. Okay, Mars gives you desire and focus. Even Ketu and Mars, both are connected to desire and focus also, once you find your goal in life. Okay, so what will happen, such natives, if it is in the 2nd charan or pada, they will be if they have figured out what is their goal in life, then they will definitely make efforts in order to reach that goal, and they will have a lot of material desires, and not just desire, they will work to achieve material goals. They will set all kinds of material goals for themselves. Because Artha Pada is the earth sign. Okay, Taurus is an earth sign. It is in the Taurus Navamsha. So it is the Artha Pada. So they will run after, they'll have materialistic pursuits in life. They will want to have riches. They will want to be rich. They will want to have wealth. Okay, even name and fame and power and all that. That is the Artha Pada. Then next is, if your Ashwini Nakshatra is in the third Charan or Pada, then I told you it will fall in the Gemini Navamsha, and Gemini we know is ruled by Mercury. So here it will make you a very good businessman, no doubt. You can be very good at networking. You will have great networking skills. You will have great communication skills. This is the Kama Trikon. This is the Kama Pada. Kama refers to desire. So it will give you desire to, develop your network, do your business, connect with people. It will give you a lot of desires, and it can also bless you with great communication skills. You can make friends, okay? You can make friends, and those friends can enable you to fulfill your desires further. And this is also, Gemini is an air sign, so it can make you very intelligent also. If Ashwini is in the third Pada, definitely it can make you very intelligent. Very intelligently you will deal with people. So you can be a very good business person. You will have a very good network and great communication ability also. You can also have great friends. Next, let us move on to if Ashwini Nakshatra is in the fourth Charan or fourth part or Pada, what will happen? That Pada actually falls in the Cancer Navamsha. Cancer is ruled by Moon. So it will make you a very intuitive. You'll be blessed with healing ability, physical healing, mental healing. You can do all of that. So Ashwini, because Ashwini Nakshatra is connected to Ashwini Kumaras, okay, the celestial horse-headed twins who were physicians to the gods as per ancient Vedic mythology. So they were physicians, so you will have healing ability. So healing ability gets enhanced, your intuitive ability, psychic ability, your ability to move into occult field. So that will get enhanced if Ashwini is in the fourth Pada or Charan. Okay, so that can make you a very good healer, occultist, and anyway you can be a healer and occultist, no matter it is in whichever Pada or Charan, because the energy of Ketu and Mars is already there. But if it is in the fourth part, then it is even better. Like you will be the best healer then. Like you can heal people. It will come so naturally to you, because Ketu is also connected to our past life. So healing others, through your medicines or therapy or counseling, that will come so naturally to you if it is in the fourth Charan or Pada. In other Padas also you can be a healer, but then maybe you have to learn the art, and you have those abilities, but to some extent, but you'll have to somehow acquire those abilities. You have to put in a lot of efforts, okay, but you can do it, you can succeed. So but if it is in the fourth part, it will come very naturally to you. So because it is anyway, the fourth part belongs to the Cancer Navamsh, and it's Moon, ruled by Moon. Moon is already the planet of intuition. So friends, and also compassion. So if it is in the fourth part, you will believe in compassion, healing a lot. So that was my take on Ashwini Nakshatra. So wherever this nakshatra will go, it will transform your life. Now, as I told you a little while ago, if Ashwini Nakshatra is in your 7th house, somehow the 7th house will have the ability to transform your entire life. 7th house is the house of your marriage and partnership or relationship. even your independent business. So that will transform your life now. How you look at life, because Ashwini energy, Ashwini Nakshatra energy is in the 7th house. So that house also now will be able to transform. Whether your marriage survives, whether it doesn't survive, even if it ends in divorce, that house matters, no? Or that 7th house will teach you such lessons in life that your rest of the life, will change once and for all. So you will undergo a transformation. This will happen. Ashwini Nakshatra in the 9th house, your higher knowledge or higher education can transform your life. Okay, your father's life may undergo a lot of transformation. So like that you have to see. If it is in the 10th house, your profession can transform your life. So find out, friends, in which house Ashwini Nakshatra is falling. In which house, in which part or charan it is there. First part, second, third or fourth. And also find out if you have any planet in Ashwini Nakshatra. Okay, then you will see, try to relate to what I have told you in today's video, and let me know what you feel. So let me know that in the comment section. So yeah, friends, I think Ashwini Nakshatra I would love to begin this series on Nakshatra with Ashwini. So I really wanted to do that. So I have started off with Ashwini. Hopefully I will move on to the other nakshatras also. Okay, so yeah, and before I wind up, I would also want you to mention that Ashwini Nakshatra people, they also may love to travel. They may love to travel, but they may not like to carry a lot of luggage with themselves and travel, because Ketu is the soul. Yes, so, and Mars also refers to somebody very youthful, energetic, and Ketu is your soul. Ketu refers to freedom. Ketu loves to be free, to move about freely. Okay, so that is why you may love to travel, but travel light. You will not love to carry a lot of baggage. You will love to travel very swiftly. Yes, in order to be able to travel swiftly and freely, you will want to be free from heavy luggage. You will love to travel light. This also will happen. Okay, so this nakshatra, anyway, I told you, it gives you the ability to you become even a philosopher, a seer, because only when you have Ketu makes you a philosopher. Ketu gives you insights. Even Mars gives you analytical ability. So this nakshatra can bless you with all these abilities. Okay, you can see through things. You can reach. You can get to the bottom of reality. You can go into investigation. Okay, so all these qualities you will be blessed with. And also, friends, I have seen that horse is also horse-headed. Look at the symbol. This nakshatra is symbolized by the celestial golden armored horse-headed twins known as the Ashwini Kumars. So horse-headed. So horse is there, so swift movement, yes, and horse is also the epitome of beauty. Yes, horse is the epitome of beauty. White horses, can you imagine how they will look? So beautiful. So so people, wherever you have Ashwini Nakshatra, you will also want to prove that you are the best. It will give you competitive spirit also. It will give you a lot of competitive spirit, because Mars is there. Mars is also there. So you will always want to remain ahead of your competition. Say you have Ashwini Nakshatra in the 7th house, you are into some independent business, you will always want to remain ahead of your competition in your business. That I will be able to deal with my customers in such a way that I will beat my competitors. So you will, because that is your nature now, because you have Ashwini Nakshatra. So you want to remain ahead of your competition. You want to beat your competitors. So that competitive spirit Ashwini Nakshatra can also give you. Okay, yeah, so all these things. So friends, do let me know what you think about your position of Ashwini Nakshatra in your birth chart, okay, and what results you have experienced so far. Thank you, friends. Do get in touch with me if you want personal consultation, and yeah, I mean, also like do like, so that I feel encouraged to make such videos, and do subscribe. Take care, friends. May God bless you. Please believe in charity, help the poor and downtrodden, and also be kind to all animals and creatures. Thank you so much.